Alright, we should be live right now. Alright, looks like everything's good. I'm glad it's a bit better right now. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Welcome. This is for, I'm good. Thank you so much, man. This is, unfortunately, your original host, Boxing Block Center, Raymond, is, he won't be able to continue doing streams for a bit. Just for a bit, I'm gonna be filling in for him, doing this stream, and I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible. Right now, we're working on. I'm gonna be talking about Joyce versus ZHANG, the fight that is going to be on tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to be live streaming that fight. Fortunately, I can't show it, but I will be commentating on that fight. So if you guys want to come and join me, that would be great. That fight is gonna be a good fight, knowing how Joyce weighed in. I didn't even look at this. That Joyce had Coach Larry Wade in his corner. You know that tells you a lot why Joyce looks the way he does. Coach Larry Wade, man, that guy, when a fighter brings in Coach Larry Wade, just know that fighter is gonna be well conditioned to fight. And I gave ZHANG ZHILEI's Big Bang, up until the ninth round. I gave him a round of maybe him starting off strong, and then him by the sixth round losing to Joyce. By the sixth round, he starts losing stamina, because that's just the way it is. Now that I've analyzed the whole scene and I looked at each fighter carefully, I'm gonna have to say that I think Joyce is gonna start off strong and he's gonna end strong. And man, Coach Larry Wade with Ishmael Salas in the corner. Man, Ishmael Salas has been in Joe's corner for such a long time now, and he always implements an amazing game plan. And for him to be there with, I'm not too sure if if Coach Larry Wade is working with Ishmael Salas, but for Joyce to bring in Ishmael Salas and look the way he does, looking like a solid unit, man, I believe. I believe this guy takes him out much quicker than that. Joyce takes him out much quicker than that. I think the way the fight has been set up, I personally don't think the way it looks right now, Joyce is Big Bang is on Joyce's level. Honestly, I don't think so. But if you look at the whole situation, if you really compare the two, I would have to say that Joyce is above ZHANG now. Just the way he looks, man. I mean, Joyce came in from 260 all the way down to like 2 something. So I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna go with Joyce, maybe knocking ZHANG ZHILEI out in the 8th round, maybe even in the 7th round, man. Just the way it is. And you always know the ones that always talk a lot of smack are always the ones that end up getting beat at the end, right? So I think I personally think that's what's gonna happen. But if my money was to go, I'll pick Joyce for 8th round knockout. Just because of how Joyce looks, man. He went from just being a solid guy to now a freaking unit, having abs and everything. But that's impressive to me. So Joyce with a 8th round knockout, and I really don't know what much to say about that. But on to other news. If I think more stuff, I'll say more. But as of right now, I think Joyce has this win in the belt. I don't see any upsets happening. ZHANG, I've seen him fight enough to say, yeah, he's gonna be strong. They both got. It's gonna be a tied. It's gonna be a tied fight. You know, just up until the 6th round, and after that, I think Joyce just takes it over. Joyce with his Joyce with just an amazing tank, an amazing chin. ZHANG throws in good combinations, but I think Joyce just weathers the storm and takes it. You know, personally. But if you look at each other's each other's 3 fights, I say Joyce has had the stronger fight. You know, ZHANG has fought. You know, his last fight, a more notarized fighter, Philip Hugovich. I don't count Philip Hugovich. You know, I've always said Philip Hugovich is not that well rounded yet. But ZHANG went in and took that fight, and I personally think ZHANG beat him, but they still gave it to Philip Hugovich anyways. It is what it is, but still, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I feel like ZHANG, he started off good with Philip Hugovich, and then after that, maybe the 6th and 7th round, that's when he started declining, and it just went downhill. And that's just the way that game goes with ZHANG. So that's why I'm riding with Joyce, man, with like maybe a 7th or 8th round knockout, man. I honestly believe Joyce is gonna knock him out. That'll be the first time you see ZHANG down, man. That guy's also huge. ZHANG's a big guy, you know. So that's what I think. But in other news, we have the freaking thing that came out for Anthony Joshua that said that, you know, he's been his test came back and it came back negative. You know, all these people that wanted him to be positive so much, all these Tyson Fury haters, you know, there you have it. Everything came back negative, and a lot of people have nothing to say. I'm glad that was the situation with that. So because a lot of people were talking bad about him, but I'm really happy that's what occurred. But hopefully you guys can join me tomorrow. This wasn't going to be a live stream. I also wanted to test out this new stream, because yesterday wasn't a good stream. It was a decent stream, but today I just wanted to test it out. I just wanted to give my prediction versus ZHANG versus Joyce. I think Joyce knocks out ZHANG in 7th or 8th round. I don't see that round going past 12 or going past the 11th round, honestly. Joyce, the way he looks, Coach Larry Wade, Islam Salas in his corner, I think he really does a number on ZHANG. And that's it, man. For you guys, please join me tomorrow, and I'm gonna be going live again for this fight, and hopefully I could put together a good stream for you guys. Again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good